Hello everyone, welcome back to ThoseYGOguys. I'm your host, Alessandro. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about a topic that I have planned out for today before I found out one of my previous videos have an audio problem and all that. So I had to redo that video all over again earlier this morning. But finally, I got to the topic that I would like to talk about, so let's get started. So basically, the topic I would like to discuss in this video is basically the V-jump scan that Mega Capital G has done about over a month ago. It would have been really helpful. He left some links for us to find out where he got the sources and all that. So it took me a while to research and find them, but I finally found them on Duelist Grounds. And yeah, so in the description box down below, there should be 3 links. The first one should be the Duelist Grounds link that I found the source, and then the last 2 are the V-jump scans. So let's get started with my analysis and review on it. Basically, it's analysis of the decks used at the block representative tournaments. That's pretty much what's going on in the OCG. The decks used by the champs at the shop representative tournaments are finally revealed. Analysis of the decks used at the block representative tournaments: Dragon Rulers 44%, Prophecies 33%, Evil Swarm 12%, Other 11%. The overwhelming majority are Dragon Rulers and Prophecy. From the results, Dragon Ruler decks and Prophecy decks were the vast majority of the decks used. They are both incredibly powerful decks that carry the meta, which is a no-brainer since we've seen what they're capable of ever since Lord of the Tachyon Galaxy set has been fully released. They pretty much dominate what's going on in Euros, Nationals, and in North America as well, especially Central and South America. So I think that was like a no-brainer even in Australia. So yeah. So top 3 decks used. So let's get down to statistics-wise. First place, Dragon Rulers. 108 out of 244 people. Second place, Prophecies, 81 out of the 244 people. Third place, Evil Swarm, 29 out of the 244 people. Okay. So let's move on to the V-jump scans, and basically is a correlation analysis of the top used decks. Let's look at the advantages and disadvantages of the top 3 decks: Dragon Rulers, Prophecies, Evil Swarm, chasing them from behind. So without further ado, guys, please pause this video and pull up the last 2 links, which should be the V-jump scans, and follow along as I talk about all the notes that's been on the Duelist Grounds link. Alright, so number 1 most used deck is Dragon Rulers. Attack with abundant monster effects. By making use of the effects of the Dragon Rulers spread across 4 attributes, they expand their plays, ultimately cornering the opponent with Dracossack and Lion Darkness Dragon. Card of note: Super Rejuvenation. By using the effects of various Dragon Rulers, you can greatly replenish your hand during the end phase, which is a no-brainer since we all know that Super Rejuvenation is an incredibly powerful card, and it's no surprise that that card is going to get hit in the ban list. So yeah, I think that's all I have to say about it. Towards Prophecy, it can't expand its plays easily, so it's at a slight disadvantage. Towards Evil Swarm, it has the advantage because it has a ton of ways of dealing with Ophion. Okay, that's pretty interesting. So let's move on to number 2 most used deck, Prophecy. They dominate the field with the various spellbooks. By using various spellbooks, including Spellbook of Judgment, this deck overwhelms the opponent by deploying and building up powerful spellcaster type monsters. Card of note: Spellbook Star Hall, used to strengthen spellcaster type monsters such as Jalkins the Spiritualist and Spellbook Magician of Prophecies. Now, would that mean that card's going to get hit? I don't know. I mean, most logically, I would understand more of them hitting Spellbook Magician and Spellbook of Secrets, but Spellbook Star Hall, I really don't know. But yeah, let's see where the prophecy's disadvantages and advantages. Towards Evil Swarm, it's absolutely necessary to avoid leaving behind any dark monster for your opponent to use when battling. Towards Dragon Rulers, it has the advantage in battle because it can fight while sealing special summons. Okay. And then, number 3 most used deck, Evil Swarms. Evil Swarm Ophion prevents deployment and expansion. Evil Swarm Ophion seals away the special summon of level 5 or higher monsters and is guarded by Infestation Pandemic and Forbidden Lands, allowing it to gradually attack. Card of Note, number 66 Master Key Beetle. It and Safe Zone combine and cover each other, allowing you to activate Epidemic Eradicator Virus. Interesting. Towards Prophecy, it has the advantage because it has a ton of chances to activate Epidemic Eradicator Virus. Towards Dragon Rulers, having ways of dealing with monster effects is the difference between victory and defeat. So this is going to be a very interesting to talk about. So throughout all these notes I've read out, so it's going to be really interesting to see how Worlds is going to be, which is coming up in starting tomorrow, and then it should wrap up on Sunday. So yeah, it's just going to be very, very exciting. So who knows who's going to win at Worlds? Could be Dragon Rulers or Prophecies or Evil Swarms or something else. Who knows? Yeah. So basically, throughout all those notes, this ban list is going to be very interesting. It's going to be probably the most crucial point of all. Well, probably in a while we have lately. I know, like last September, I once thought it would be very crucial. It's kind of like a crucial point, but now I think with everything that has been going on lately and seeing the future 2 sets, well, pretty much Judgment of Light and Shadow Specters, it's going to be interesting how Konami is going to deal with some of the decks that are pretty good lately in the past. I think Dragon Rulers and Prophecies, those are basically the most obvious decks to get hit by this coming ban list. So that's like a no-brainer right there. Evil Swarms, I don't know, to be honest. I really don't know. I mean, they could hit Ophion, they could hit something else, who knows? I mean, who knows? They could probably put Ophion to 1, which personally I will not be too happy. But I mean, it is what it is if they done it. If not, then who knows? Personally, I really don't see. I don't know. Evil Swarm won't be tier 1 for the future meta. That's all I can say is by looking at like Bujins, Ghost Tricks, Fire Fist. That's just completely out of the question. But who knows? Who knows? Maybe Epidemic Eradicator Virus might get hit. Who knows? Question about Mermails. That's again, who knows? Probably so. Probably. The real question is how Konami season them. Same goes for Evil Swarm. And then last deck, Fire Fist. Seeing with the latest release, like Rooster, Wolfbird, and the reprint of Bear within the 10s, I highly doubt they're going to touch Fire Fist. Probably at worst, tanky to 2, but that's probably at worst. So yeah, guys. So what do you guys think? I think this is going to be a very interesting ban list that we're about to have coming up in a few weeks or so. So leave a comment down below what you guys think. Feel free to take a look at the Duelist Ground link that which should be the first link I have in the description box. And go ahead and observe the V-Jump skins as well, if you feel like it. And yeah, leave a feedback, what you guys think. So that's pretty much it, all I have to say. So take care, everyone. I'll see you guys later. Take care. Bye-bye.